Good afternoon and welcome, Cancer. This is your reading for the 20th of November until the 6th of December. So if your Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus or Ascendant is in the sign of Cancer in your astrological birth chart, this reading may well apply to you in part or in full. And also just letting you know that these readings are not designed to replace any guidance that a professional, a health or wellbeing professional may be able to offer you. So just letting you know that at the outset. And we're going to be looking, pulling 3 cards for your current situation or energy, which you may be experiencing. And then we're going to pull 3 cards to just have a look at something that you might not be apparent to you or that you might not be acknowledging, and followed by 3 cards for your spirit guidance. And then we're going to pull out a Galactic Heritage card to see which galactic collective you can tap into today at this time to assist you, as well as some oracle card messages from that collective. So without any further ado, let's just cut this deck here that I've been shuffling. And I'm just going to, I think we covered everything. I'm just going to, right, I hope you've all been well. Let's see what we have here. King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and a 7 of Wands. Okay. So the King of Pentacles is an energy within you that is able to hold space to build whatever it is that you need to build in your life. That might be to do, building your own health and fitness. It might be building, getting enough finances. It might be, being able to manifest possessions and home, maybe pets and a family, anything that you are looking for, even like a relationship as well. So it's really ability to build. And this is the Capricorn card actually. So then we move on to now this Page of Swords is turning his head and his foot towards the King of Pentacles, but it's also the body language is facing the 7 of Wands here. So that's how it's looking from my angle, how it was pulled out. So this guy here is sort of in the middle. So he's kind of in the middle, holding a bit of a sword of truth there, and justice, and intelligence, insight, mental activity, thinking about, fulfilling these responsibilities here, looking at that and really placing the focus on that. However, on the inside, the body is actually facing towards perhaps also stepping into authenticity. So this is about being unique, as indicated by the different shoes here. So this is being not following the norm, being a little bit different, going out on a tangent, and perhaps wanting to do different types of activities. So I think you're contemplating, you're kind of in the middle of looking at the one hand, fulfilling your responsibilities, which you are very good at and very competent at, but you also have this other side of you where you are kind of looking to perhaps step out of that, or create a side hustle, or bring a new hobby or a passion or something that you are definitely bringing that into your life. Being a Page of Swords definitely is like you are thinking about it. This is perhaps the initial stages, or you may have already begun, but it's in early stages of stepping into a passion or something that you are into. But you're also really kind of shall we say, gathering your forces to be able to fend off those perhaps people or tendencies within yourself to kind of sabotage that, or kind of want to bring it down, or try and convince you that it's not worth doing, when in actual fact it's maybe something that's quite true for you, quite real, and quite a source of, fulfillment and meaning. Or maybe a project that you're wanting to do, anything like that. So I've just cut the deck, and we're going to do some cards for something that you might not be aware of. Okay. All right. So there is no gender in the court cards, but just jumping straight out to me now, in the centre you have the Queen of Wands. So that is definitely the manifestation of you being able to, yes, uphold your individuality, your, the kind of like I don't give an F attitude of what other people think. I'm going to just activate my passions, do my thing, what brings me meaning, and I'm going to be good at it. I'm going to manage it, and it's going to give me a lot of source of vitality, well-being. So this is what you might not be aware of, is that you do have the ability to do this, and that it is possible, even though you're perhaps on the fence about it at the moment, because you're foreseeing that it's going to be difficult for you to do that, but it's saying that you can, and not only that it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment here, and you're going to feel pretty good. Even though he's got his hands crossed there, it'll be like, well, yeah, so you guys reckoned I couldn't do it, or it'll be, like you're talking to your ego going, well, yeah, not much point trying to talk me out of doing my passions and what, I really, really want to do, because guess what? It's awesome. And also, so that is going to happen if you can follow through on that, and also you're going to be able to create some reciprocity, to do with giving and receiving. So in your health and well-being, and in your ability to manifest, you might not be your wealth may take a little bit of may take a twist, but maybe there's going to be a bit of a reduction in income possibly, but you're going to still have enough to be able to give and receive, to be able to share that out, and to be able to also see this red robe here. That's like a passion, and it's like being in a really good position to be able to offer that, the benefits from what you've gained, because you'll be able to sort of step into your authenticity here. But yeah, or you may be here, one of these people that's asking for help, and being able to receive. So this is a card of giving and receiving, and balance as well, and harmony with your health, and harmony with your finances. Let's look at spirit guidance. So it's definitely that you're kind of trying to make a decision about something, and that what you're not aware of is that you have it within you to make it into being, even though you may be doubting yourself. And spirit guidance, what we have here is, I don't know how many times this has been pulled out. Just about every reading, Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a new spiritual beginning. Oh wow, we have the Eight of Wands as well. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So this is kind of like a warning from Spirit to not wear yourself out. To not go too much into this procrastination about do I do it or do I not do it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a tower moment, and then you will need to go through the change anyway. But if you can sense that it's starting to happen now, better to kind of marshal your inner forces, okay? Embark on this journey or a new beginning, which might be a new side hustle even. But I think the warning here is to not, if you're doing a main thing and your so-called side hustle starts to become like more, or you want to put more into it, you do have to cut back on the other thing. Like you can't do 2 full-time jobs, if you know what I'm saying. So I think that's that's what it's sort of guiding you to there. And also, if this is the Eight of Wands, which is about clarity, a direction, and that yes, you may need to make some changes in your emotionally. Like you might have to. It's really it's like a holistic sort of approach. So you're going to be going through changes and shifts mentally, emotionally, and physically. You might have to start looking after yourself more if you're going to be, or that might be your thing. You know, maybe you're stepping into like maybe you want to do like, I don't know, martial arts or something like that, which is kind of what this looks like here. Or, yoga or something like that. But of course it can be absolutely anything creative. So this is your like new passion, anything creative, intuitive, spiritual, anything that really lights you up, that makes you feel feel alive, happy, fulfilled, and really kind of fills your cup. So it makes you feel like you want to share that with other people as well. So Spirit Guidance is saying, yes, this idea that you have about you thinking it's going to be difficult to do this thing, it's going to be worth doing because it's going to lead to a new beginning for you, or the start of something awesome. Okay, but it's also saying just be aware that you need to keep things in balance. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles here, keep your health balanced, because you don't want to be going too much into mind. If the thing that you're looking at doing is, say you want to embark on a new course and you want to learn a lot of things, just be aware that it does take a lot of mental energy. If you want to study, like, for a new career, it's going to take a lot of mental energy. So you may well need to cut back on your kingly activities here of, holding the fort and keeping everything together. You might need to cut back on that a little bit. And by that we mean perhaps downscaling what you do, maybe changing your job, changing the nature of your job, or it depends. I mean, it could be anything that you need to shift and change there. It might mean that you just need to change your health habits, maybe more sleep, better nutrition, more hydration. Okay, putting in some meditation or relaxation just to keep excuse me, to keep things balanced. But it's definitely a new direction for you coming in, and it's going to be awesome. Queen of Wands in the middle of your reading is someone in their power, in their creativity, in their spiritual passion, and they're actually not really caring about what other people think, so they're not afraid to be original, okay, and unique. Let's get your Galactic Collective here that's going to assist you at this time. Wow, we had this card pulled out the other day, Cetacean Dolphins. I'm so ecstatic. I must be like really I feel like I'm attracting these cards like a magnet at the moment. We've really only had, we've had the Lemurian, the Orion, and the Dolphin Collective. And I don't know if it's because I live near the beach, but I keep pulling this card out. Living in the now. We had that for someone else just recently. And you know what? That's going to help too. Particularly this, when there's toing and froing, in the end, you will have to just set aside some time for you to start your originality, your creative passion, whatever that is. It might be something physical that you really love to do. That when you are doing that, it's going to be important for you to be really present with it and enjoy it. Okay. You have a beautiful Cups card here, which is that Nine of Cups, which is going to be really emotionally fulfilling for you, and that's the element of water, and the dolphins are in the water, of course. So I am going to grab a deck. I wish I had a dolphin deck. You know what I have got? I was really hoping I was going to be able to use this. I have got my Mermaid Tarot, and okay, it's not an oracle, but it's my lovely water deck. I'm really hoping we get some just feeling into this. I'm not sure whether the tarot is going to be the nature of the messages that we want is something that's going to help with flow. And we're looking for high frequency. I'm actually thinking we're going to go with I'm going to go with the angel prayers. Because when I use the oracle, I really like them to be like mostly kind of messages of encouragement and support. Okay. Sometimes with the tarot, of course, we get that, the light and the shade with the tarot. Sometimes in oracle cards, there can be light and shade, of course, but it's just easier to glean the supportive and the uplifting frequency-raising messages from the oracle. So we are getting some messages from the Cetacean Dolphin Collective, which is so gorgeous. They're very playful dolphins. And I mean, you might even love the water. Maybe going in the water would help. Unconditional love. Actually, I didn't cut the deck. Did I cut the deck? Sorry, we're going to cut the deck. Unconditional love is good. I don't think I cut the deck. Sorry, folks. I may have. My brain switched off. I didn't even remember doing it. It's because I always have to cut the deck. I don't know. It's just a thing. The miracle of prayer. Okay. Archangel Sandalphon. So this might be an archangel you might like to, in your meditation or in your prayers, just reach out to. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So you might want to ask for some assistance with perhaps marshalling your inner courage, your inner fortitude, in order to activate this thing that you were looking to activate. Spirit animal. Now that could be really helpful. Now that you might like to use the dolphin as a spirit animal. It says here, thank you, animal kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So this might be about you identifying an animal that will help you to either be decisive about, yes, I'm going to do this activity, whatever it is that you're really wanting to do, or something that's going to help you with the courage. And the wands are typically, the fire suit. So we're talking, that the Leo energy. This is like lions up here. So the Leo, so you might like to, a power animal might be really good. A power animal. You could choose your own power animal. And you can work that out too. Peaceful warrior. Okay, that could be on point for you, I'm thinking. Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Wow, look what you're doing up here. You're standing your ground. I mean, if these people down here holding these sticks really don't want to give you any peace, you might just have to remove yourself to get some peace, because guess what you're going to have? You're going to have a whole lot of peace here. And even with the Queen of Wands, is going to be awesome. I mean, she also almost looks like a Queen of Wands, hey? I'm just going to read that out because I think that's awesome. And then we might pull another card. Actually, let's just pull another card now. Okay, so this is Harmony. Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So this is about harmony and the balance, okay, which is another thing that you would ideally be looking to bring in. Let me just read Peaceful Warrior here. Here we go, we've turned to it. Okay. So Cancer, you're going to have to, well, not have to, but you can, if you wish, activate that fire aspect within you. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay. The angels want you to know that you are a warrior soul and that your heart is so pure and light-filled that you desire only peace for yourself and those around you. You may find your peace being challenged, either internally or from others, from externally. However, and be unsure how to react. You are being called upon by Archangel Ariel and the angels to know that there is true strength in holding things together and sending everyone around you, especially the challenges, peaceful thoughts and blessings. And are you holding things together or what? Look at this. I think you deserve to do a little bit of, what you want to do. Expanded interpretation. You have a voice and the angels know you're not afraid to use it. Take time right now to figure out the most peaceful and loving state of being you can remain in. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up to someone or something that is challenging you, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and conviction to do so. But ensure you are coming from a positive space and aren't dropping down to the fear-based level you may be up against. Okay, so you want to keep your frequency high. Don't lower it if there are other low frequency energies coming at you. Take time to ask yourself if you'd rather be happy and walk away or be right and prove a point. Will it have any benefit for the person or just your ego? Think peace and be peace. Think peace and be peace. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you have an awesome week, and if you would like to hit or gently press the like button, that would be awesome. And yes, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. Would be absolutely fine. And I look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, have a great week. Thank you. Bye.